These are my wrist guards, and these are dangerous. So I had a pair of 888 wrist guards, which were quite good, but I forgot to pack them one day at the skate park and they disappeared. So I got new ones, so I got these Pro-Tec ones, and they feel quite comfortable, but after using them for a session or two, I started noticing a few things. So there's two big problems I have with them. The first one is that this thing, which is underneath your wrist, doesn't sit in the middle, it sits to the left, the right. Anyway, so it creates a pressure point when you fall in the middle of your hand, which is a bit annoying, but it's not too bad. It still protects your wrist, as it should. Now, the other problem is, and that's why I'm talking to you today, the piece of plastic at the top that's supposed to stop your wrist from flicking back too much. So it's kind of shaped like this, but of course the angle is not quite as steep. So it's supposed to sit kind of like this, where it would stop your hand from going further than this. I can't get it out to show you. It's sewn in. The problem is that it sits more halfway up the palm, and that is a huge problem, because when you fall on your hand and you're being pushed up, and the piece of plastic, because the way it's strapped in, can't go anywhere, it means your hand can't go anywhere, and it creates a huge pressure point halfway down your hand, and the result is this. I broke my hand. Not despite of using wrist guards, but because I was using them. Now, this might be specific to this brand or this model of wrist guard. So, Pro-Tec. Not sure. I didn't have this problem with my 888s, like the plastic sat where it had to be. With these, the plastic on the top has quite a bit of wiggle room, and you can put it where it's supposed to be, but as you start skating, it moves to the wrong position, and either you change it after every trick you do or whatever to make sure this doesn't happen, or you get good wrist guards, because these are not good. Now, it could be that if you own these, they sit well for you. They don't do for me, they don't do for my wife, and I suspect some other people might have the same problem with these or other wrist guards. So if you have wrist guards, check if everything sits where it's supposed to be while you're using it, not when you put it on, but while you're using it, because you don't want to break your hand, because I'm not going to be skating for a couple of months, and that sucks. Well, see you next time.